Hi everyone. Thank you so much for definitely always checking out Pitchside content on YouTube. I really do appreciate, and as you know, when I'm starting an edition or an episode, I take time out to definitely appreciate people who are catching up on Pitchside, but also request you, if you're joining us for the first time and you're definitely not a part of the family, please subscribe, hit the subscription button, and let's get going. Welcome to Pitchside. Welcome to another edition. We are in Nairobi, Kenya, and as you know, man, Pitchside, we travel to catch up with our very own here and there. And as you can see, I'm definitely with a very popular face. You guys like catching up with this left back, Uganda Cranes International, now playing for Nairobi United this side in Kenya. So I thought, man, if I'm in Nairobi, why don't I catch up with him and ask him a few things here and there. You know how we do it on pitch side. We catch up with our Ugandan footballers. So it's a pleasure for Mustafa Kizza to join me once again. Mustafa, salam alaikum.
Walaikum salam.
Welcome aboard Sebo.
Thank you, my brother. Thank you for coming here. I really appreciate.
Yeah. Kizza, the last time we were together, we were at Godfrey Lusimbi's event
Academy.
in MPG. And we spoke about so many things here and there. But it's good that now I'm catching up with you. You're playing football again. I mean, not that you didn't play before, but you know, at that time you weren't. So good stuff, man. Nairobi, how is it? How is life going in Nairobi?
Yeah, life is good. Actually, they are treating me well, and to be honest, I'm happy here. And I actually have a family here, so yeah, everything is moving all.
Everything's
Alhamdulillah, that's all I can say for now.
Okay, so let's start with Nairobi United, because you see, what was speed? Yeah, watoto walamu speed. Walikuneke, everything is done. You're settled in well, you're doing well. Then before you knew it, you'd switched over to Nairobi United. The decision for you to, talk to your neck family and them accepting that, you know what, we've not been with you for a long time now, it's okay. You can go on and join Nairobi United. What was the whole mix in between there?
To be honest, for me, I had settled in at NEC because I had like a 2-year contract. They wanted to give me a 1-year contract, but for me, I wanted a long-term thing. So I decided to sign 2 years contract. So going into the CAF Confederation Cup, we learned that we are going to play against Nairobi United.
Yes.
So I think that game in Kampala, I came in like as a substitute in the second half, and I managed to make an assist, and I think I was a threat to them. And after that game, they started contacting me because they really liked me, and so we came here in Nairobi. We played another good game, so they kept following. They even came to Uganda. The president, Osman Abdi, he came to Uganda because he really wanted to work with me. Because at first I thought they were joking, but he really pushed to see that they signed me. So, and I think they brought a tempting offer, which was hard for NEC to refuse according to what they offered to me. And I had just been there for around like 4 months. So I think it was a good business for both clubs.
And that's how the deal happened.
Yeah.
All right, so you're now playing in the Kenya Premier League. Your history has you playing in the MLS in Canada. You went to Portugal. You've played in the Uganda Premier League. How has experience been so far in the Kenya Premier League?
So far the experience hasn't been bad. The league is good, and they have good facilities here, and I think for me, the good thing here, I have a family that is supporting me. I have Victor behind me and his family. They are trying to push me. They are trying to help in each and every way to see that I do well.
Yeah, in terms of investment, I've noticed that the Kenya Premier League is now back into luring foreign players to come. Gor Mahia has quite a number of players, FC Leopards, now even you guys at Nairobi United. How has that helped the league and some of the foreign players you've played against? How competitive are they from your perspective?
To be honest, it's the league is growing, and when you see the qualities of the other teams, the foreigners they are bringing in, wow, you can just see that in few years, maybe 2 to 1 year, it's gonna be one of the best leagues, I think, in Africa, maybe. in our region, because they are trying to see that maybe they promote it very well. And when you see it has like a lot of exposure here. Yeah, for me, I think it's not.
And maybe the
Yeah, they
broadcasters,
brought. Yeah,
Azam,
yeah,
have also
yeah.
done a very good
Yeah,
job.
they have done a very good job, because probably we in a week, if we play like 2 games maybe,
Yeah.
but all of them are broadcasted, and every team. So I think it's a great opportunity for us players. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So you joined Nairobi United right when they were going to play in the group stages of the Confederation
Yeah, they
Cup.
had already played like some other games.
Yeah, yeah,
They had played like 2 games.
yeah.
Yeah.
And they had more games to go for.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But it was, as a team, it was their first time
Yeah, their first
playing in the
time.
Confederation Cup group stage. You have experience. You
Yeah.
played on the continent before
Yeah.
with KCCFC. For a team that was debuting on the continent, what's your assessment? Because I know, you had Widad, you had Azam in there. The away games were tough. What's your take on the continental campaign for you, for Nairobi United?
For me, I think it was a learning process to us as a team. It wasn't an easy challenge.
Yeah.
But we took the positives, and we are trying to see that maybe we try and reflect from what we learned there and put it in the league. Things haven't been moving well, but I think with time, as you know, football sometimes with time we'll adapt, and I know next season we are gonna try and see we go back into the group stages.
All right, that's very interesting. But playing against Widad, some of the top players, Hakim Ziyech, who's been a main attraction on the continent. How exciting was that?
For me, I think it was one of our best games ever since I came to Nairobi. We played. Everyone was on. We were so focused about that game. We wanted to give our fans a good show, and everyone that was at the stadium, I think after the game, we even got like a standing ovation from the fans. Although we lost, but when the game we played, I've never seen our team playing such a game like that. It was one of the best games we've ever played as Nairobi United. Yeah, according to the stars that were in Wydad. Yeah, it was an exciting game.
Okay, so let's move slowly away from Nairobi United and yourself, which you're going to get to. Earlier on in the interview, you mentioned how you have a family that is in Nairobi here, helping you to settle in and all. It's no secret that you're Victor Wanyama's younger brother. Let's be very honest with that. When you're in Montreal, in the MLS with Victor Wanyama, there was that connection. And of course, you've spoken about it in several interviews, how he's helped you as a player and as a person, and the East African connection and all. Let's start with, how did you guys start connecting with Victor Wanyama to really be this close?
From day one. So the connection started when I joined Montreal. From day one, he took me into his wing. He took me as his young brother. He's always pushing me to see that maybe I do my best. I think he's one of the people that has tried to help me a lot to see that I succeed in my career.
What are some of those things that you've learned from Victor Wanyama? I'm supposed to ask this question after we talk about his retirement. But before I get to his retirement, for the time that you've played with him in the same dressing room, he's been with you in your space. As a professional player, what are some of those things that you've picked out and they've helped you?
The first thing is humility. He's a very humble person, a very good human being, and he's such a great person. He's a top professional, he's hardworking, and he's a biggest example for us. So he's a legend of East Africa. So a lot
that I've learned.
I can say about him.
So the entire world got to know about Victor retiring, just a few hours ago. But you who's been along with him and hanging out here and there, is that something that you've heard? Is it something you've heard and you're like, but I tried to ask around? Is it something that you'd heard before you've known that Victor was about to retire?
Yeah, he talked to me some time back that he was soon going to retire. It's sad, but sad for me, but you have to respect his decision. He's had a wonderful career. We've learned a lot from him. For me, I just personally, I just wish him all the best in the future.
in the future.
Yeah.
So we get to the news and he shares it out there. I mean, the fact that he received all this love from Southampton, Celtic, Spurs, the Champions League, Harambee Stars, and everything. What does that show for a football player out there?
To be honest, as I told you, he's a great example for us, like all the young kids in Africa or East Africa, for what a career he has had. He deserves all that love, to be honest. He has worked for it. He has sacrificed a lot. He's so hardworking, I can tell. You see, even now he's still working, even though he's retired. But so for me, I think he deserves everything good
that is coming his way.
Yeah.
So one of the things that I needed to ask someone like you, Mustafa, is at what point, how hard is it, or how easy is it for an athlete to sit down and say, guys, everyone should know that I'm done? Because for Victor, at this age, it's about 34, 35. Maybe people expected him to, captain the Harambee Stars at the AFCON 2027, and then he hangs up his boots. How easy or difficult is that kind of situation? You're an athlete, you can tell me.
Yeah, to be honest, for me, I haven't thought about it.
Oh, you can't. If you do, we're going to hang you. How do you think about it?
I haven't thought about it. But for me, I think he has done it all. He has played each and every level. And I think it's his personal decision. So he knows why he had to stop. Because most people, they can say, me, I can push until this age. So it depends on the person, yeah? Yeah.
Okay, so he signs out. He says he's going to do his coaching badges and all of that. You've been around him. Do you see those qualities in Victor? Is he the kind of person who can coach a team, very well, calmly, and gets results?
Trust me, he's gonna be one of the best coaches in future. He has all the qualities. He's been a leader for almost 10 years or 15. He has the qualities. He's a good leader, and he's flexible. He can communicate good with people. So I think he's gonna be a top coach. Yeah, I just pray for him if he finalizes everything, and I just can't wait to work with him, maybe
in one or another.
Yeah.
I knew you're going to say that.
Yeah.
Now you've been in Nairobi for a minute.
Yeah.
You've also hung around Victor Wanyama during the normal days and all.
Yeah.
How big is Victor Wanyama to a usual normal Kenyan out there, for the experience that you've been with him?
Bro, Victor Wanyama is Victor Wanyama, bro. He's such a, I don't know how I can
A
even
darling.
they love him. Kenyans really love him for the good job he has done, and he's been on the ground. He's trying to help. He has a foundation. He's trying to help people. So he's a big brand. Yeah.
And the fact that he also is a brother to Mariga, who is
yeah.
the FKF vice president.
Yeah.
So the connection is there.
Yeah.
Okay, the three East African nations in Kenya, Tanzania, and Uganda are preparing for AFCON.
Yeah.
I know you're not home, but I can tell you at home, things are not exactly okay. The stadiums are not ready. People are still squabbling here and there. From your perspective, how is the vibe in Kenya? Do people really actually have that excitement that AFCON is coming to Kenya?
Yeah, the excitement, you can see it, and I think it's gonna be actually one of the best tournaments because East Africa, what I know about us, we love football. Most actually when the people are coming in our country. So for me, I think it's a great opportunity for us, Kenya, Uganda, and Tanzania. And I just hopefully everything goes well as planned. Yeah, because it's gonna be one of the biggest tournaments, hopefully.
Yeah. Have you had time to visit the Talanta Stadium?
Yeah. Inside not, but I've been passing around it.
Yeah.
It's actually a huge stadium, and it's gonna, I don't even know, it's gonna make the tournament, I think,
More exciting.
Yeah, more exciting.
Yeah, because 60,000 fans, and I think that's what Kenya is trying to push, to either have the opening ceremony or closing ceremony. What's that one thing you've noticed that the Kenyan football setup is doing that maybe Uganda can pick a leaf from, or what we are doing at home that maybe these guys can also pick a leaf? Is there any difference that you're seeing administratively?
To be honest, there are some things that I don't want to chip in.
Of course, that's okay. But on the outside,
On the outside, I think the teams are trying to be more professional. When you see every team, even if it's struggling here, they have media personalities, like 7 of them. So they're trying to the brand, they're trying to brand their teams, like it's not the same like at home. Yeah, you might have like 5 teams that are having good brands that are trying to push, but here it's different.
And for you, I know you played at the highest level. I mean, you played the MLS. But how crucial is branding in football today? Maybe if you say something, maybe someone can understand the context we mean.
To be honest, branding, it's one of the things that can bring fans back, the way we brand ourselves, and it doesn't stop from outside. So it brings that excitement that, hey, you see how they are branding Kizza. Hey, I have to go and see Kizza. You see how
you're unveiling at Nairobi United.
So, bro, everyone, they come, hey, is this the Ugandan? And thank God I haven't disappointed them yet.
Yes.
Because the expectations
were up there.
Yeah, they're up. They say this guy played in the MLS, now he's in Kenyan Premier League. So, and for me as a person, I think it's people now, they can judge. Yeah, they can see how they unveil the performance.
You're scoring direct from the corner, so surely that's enough justification to show that things are going on. Then the fans, I see, the big teams are having more fans coming in. AFC Leopards, Gor, even you guys have quite some good fans.
Yeah, we have fans, but the only challenging part is most of the games we play during weekdays, and we play at around 2, 3. So most of them are working. So. But when you play like on a weekend,
many fans.
Many fans. Yeah, but these top teams, Gor Mahia, they have a lot of fans. AFC, Shabana. So like our team is still new. Yeah, but we have actually good. I have a good number of fans
that come and support.
Yeah.
It would be very unfair of us to sit on this interview and not talk about the other Ugandans that are playing in the league. Engineer YV, Titus Sematimba, those are your teammates. How are they faring from your perspective so far?
Yeah, they haven't been doing bad, but actually they are a bit injured. And I think hopefully when I pray they come back, and I think they will do good because the club is treating them well, and they have like a lot of hope in them
and support.
Yeah, and support. So I think with time they're gonna do their best. Yeah.
Dennis Guma. I see him at Tusker here and there, but how has he handled the league?
For me, to be honest, I'm happy with him. He's doing really well, and I think he's one of the best players I've ever seen. He's a huge talent, very huge talent, and he's a big brother to us. Yeah, when he heard that I was coming here, he was happy, and he's a positive guy. Yeah, he's a very good person, Guma. Yeah.
All right, so it's definitely very, very important for us to catch up with Ugandan players who are abroad and also find out how they are doing. That's why I was asking about Charles Waivi and Titus Sematimba, who are teammates with Mustafa Kizza, Nairobi United. But Dennis Guma turns out for Tusker FC. Era Dennis nkunonya ndi mu Nairobi muno naye tomanya Kizza ayinza okuntuusaako.
Ngenda mukutuusaako obudde bwonna.
Obudde bwonna. So Kizza, this is one thing I wanted to ask about. You've hung out with Victor Wanyama for a minute. You guys are very close friends. When I look at your social media platforms, sometimes you're playing some football here and there, cheating and everything. But at the back of my mind, I'm thinking, man, geez, is it too hard for you to spare some time in your busy schedule? The season is done, and then you bring Victor in Kampala for just one day to just play some good football. Champions League runner-up, former captain Harambee Stars, legend in the Premier League. Is that too hard to ask, really, Kizza? Well, do you have any plan like that? Because I'm sure Ugandans would want to come up and watch you guys.
Tabu, what I can just tell you,
yes,
right now on pitch side,
yes, sir,
something big coming. Friends of Victor Wanyama and Mariga versus Friends of Kizza, live in Kampala. I think it will be in June. We've been having discussions with my big brothers, Wanyama and Mariga. So they will love to come and we have a game in Uganda. Maybe I think it's gonna be a huge game. Yeah, we're gonna organize. So we are having conversations together, and we see we can make it this June. So
Uganda
very soon, the Champions League winner.
Imagine waking up in the morning and the Champions League winner and the Champions League finalist are on one team. I mean Victor Wanyama and McDonald Mariga. And of course Victor, with all that history, playing for Spurs, Southampton, Celtic. Just catching up on Victor Wanyama in a charity game, that would be really, really exciting. Some of these things are done by you guys, but you have inspirations behind it. Are you sitting back and saying maybe you need to maybe look at Frabi, Chibuli, where you come from, and you're thinking maybe you can do something, or is it going to be attached to a charitable cause?
It's going to be a bit of a charitable cause, and I think we are planning and we are talking and to see that maybe we can make a good thing that will be remembered. So we are trying with my big brothers to see that we can make a good thing, and they are positive about it. So we're still having conversations about it. We see what we can do. They are trying to help chip in any way.
To make it happen?
Yeah, to make it happen.
And Mustafa Kizza, timu ya yegena kube fanani etya. Friends of Mustafa Kizza.
Muganda
gona gwogo. Ndabawo Alani, Okero, ndabawo
abasajja we bali basali mu jamaa.
Timu ewera.
Timu y'amaanyi. Timu y'amaanyi. So abasajja eno bali eno bangamba timu yammwe teswa tukuba.
Naye bagimanyi. Ba Andrule.
Abangambira tugenda kujja timu yammwe teswa tukuba. Ne bagamba ne bananze timu gye nnina.
Bali Andrule.
Emikwano gye nnina. Mingi. Ate nga quality.
Naye ndi wano ndowoozaamu. Midfielding erimu Victor Wanyama ne Mariga. Abasigadde sijja balowoozaako nnyo. Naye abo ababiri bokka.
Kati midfield yange yo gimanyi.
Sinagimanya.
Oyinza okwekanga nkuleetedde feito.
Allah. Ng'omujja Zanzibar.
So personally ndimugezaako kwogera na mikwano gyange. Manyi nina mikwano mingi gyensambye nagyo. Bensambye nabo KCC ne bensambye nabo ku national team. So tugezaako laba nga abamu they are positive about it. It will depend on olunaku lwe tusazeewo kukola ki otegeka. Captain Boogie naye waali Captain Boogie alina siba ekikomo sebo.
Alina siba ekikomo
timu antetandikira ku ye. Sebo.
But bro man, this is really exciting. You know, in as much as you guys go on the pitch there and play football, it's important to also give back to community.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, but also have some fun. When Victor comes around in town, everyone would want to hang out with Victor.
Yeah, already namutwalako ekibuli. We yajja bino bya CAF namutwala ne mulaga ghetto zaffe gye twakulira.
N'akiraba.
And yanyumirwa nnyo ndowooza the time he spent there obudde bwali butono. So abadde positive nnyo. I think tujja tuula wansi with my elder people, ninaye abantu bange nja kubanoonyaako wa Mr. Agrashava tulabe engeri gye bana
mukikwasaganyamu. But the Wanyama family is not only Victor and Mariga. There is Harry Wanyama. There is Hesky Wanyama. So, you know, the big boys, the Lion of Muthurwa and his brother and his crew are coming to Kampala hopefully with
omanyi eyo game ejja kuba y'amaanyi nnyo because olaba baali baagala tujje we visit tusambe then nabo bakole eki bajje. So but I think bo ne balaba nti bo kabasooke bakole ki bajje balabe muto waabe family ajja bakyayeko family yange. So and it's gonna be huge.
Then obalambuzeko ne Uganda because tekiganda batwalako jjinja awo yababeerako ku mazzi. You know, something like that.
Era Ugandans just wait what's coming.
Watch out.
It's
gonna be massive.
pitch side ejja kwebatusako buli kimu.
Tewali nkokola kulula ekintu kirimu pitch side. Victor asookera ku pitch side n'alyoka adda ku Sports Nation Kawalya ndowooza okitegedde ate tozimba mutima so tujja otambula to make sure that we take this event to greater heights. Yeah, so Mustafa, you have a very, very, very big fan base with the Mustafa Kizza 12 brand.
Yeah.
How has it grown, by the way? Because you're intentional about it.
Yeah, to be honest, for me, people love me. That I can't lie, and I can't take their love for granted. They've been supporting me ever since I started my career at the top flight. So for me, I really appreciate everyone. Mbagala nnyo era nsiima nnyo support gye muzeemu ndaga mu buli ngeri. You've kept me pushing and sobola kulekerawo nga mbalina and beebaza nnyo. I can't wait to see you
very, very soon. But it's been a pleasure. Thank you so much, bro. Really appreciate
blessings,
it,
blessings, Double Peter.
Mustafa Kizza is one of those players that, very honestly, that I can say here that over the years, where I've been doing my journalism, we meet here and there, we disagree sometimes, but he doesn't take it personal. You know, he keeps talking to you. And when I find him anywhere, we're like, what's up? And I feel like that's how it should be, you know, because you're playing football every day. And me, I'm following your career. So when I critique, semusango. Tugenderawo mpola mpola. So big up on yourself, Mustafa Kizza. Thank you for coming on Pitchside. And guys, like always, please subscribe and keep it locked, man. Cheers.